The 10-passenger landing craft's hatchway admitted a swirl of foul, frigid air. Wrinkling her nose, Graysha Brady-Phillips gripped her seat's armrests and stared out a tiny viewport. Yellowish-tan crater walls curved upward close by, like the monstrous rib cavity of some prehistoric beast that had swallowed the lander whole. So this was Goddard, humanity's newest habitable world. Habitable being a relative term, of course. A tall figure stepped on board. A woman, Graysha decided after comparing shoulder and hip widths. Swathed in a belted brown coat that hung almost to her knees, the woman dangled a second hooded coat by its shoulders. In that instant, everything Graysha had heard about planetary surfaces became real. There was no climate control out there. The very thought made her head pound. Or was that just due to hunger? Under the stranger's quilted parka hood, brown eyes gleamed over a proud, firm nose. "I assume you're Dr. Brady-Phillips." She had a throaty feminine voice. "I'm Ari Maijida, with a capital J, Colonial Vice Chair." Raising her arm, she let the extra coat slide onto Graysha's lap. Startled by the woman's abruptness and chilled by the blast of outdoor air, Graysha stood up and eased into the parka. She took special care to settle it gently on her shoulders. Her legs trembled, which she attributed partly to the mandatory 3-day landing fast, meant to prevent acceleration-deceleration sickness. That made it especially hazardous to someone in her medical condition. But even more than the fasting, she attributed her trembling to sheer dread. Panic gripped her when she thought about standing on an unenclosed planet. This was 2134. Born in a comfortable, enclosed, space city habitat, Graysha had never visited open air. No wonder Gaia Terraforming Consortium offered triple frontier duty pay to scientists and technical experts. Orbital habs provided greater opportunities and better air than any of the 3 established planets, dying Earth, sulphurous Venera, or not quite terraformed Mars. And now Goddard. "Are you feeling all right?" Maijida broke into her thoughts. "We heard you're terminally ill." Annoyed, Graysha looked up from fastening her parka. All travelers arrived hungry. "All I need is to break my landing fast, Vice Chair Maijida. Spending 3 days without solids leaves everyone looking a little peaked, and my complexion is fair, even under normal conditions." She had tied back her blonde hair. Rare among the increasingly interracial settlers of space, it usually attracted compliments. Maijida pushed back her parka hood, exposing a firm mouth and chin, and black hair cut close in a smooth, dark cap. The effect was elegantly Near Eastern. "This isn't a habitat," she said. "A world that's being terraformed is only for the hardy. Unstable conditions are normal here. It is dangerous work." "Why else would Gaia offer triple pay?" Graysha retorted. "I'm aware of the dangers. How could I not be? I'm replacing a man who was killed by the weather." She had been informed, when she applied for the position, that Goddard's previous soils microbiology specialist had died in a sandstorm. Still, most of Graysha's doctors assured her she could adjust to life on Goddard if she could handle the repeated fasts of space travel. Elderly Dr. Bell differed, of course. Over and over he warned her not to even try it. She belted her parka. "I signed a contract," she said. "I intend to fulfill it." Maijida glanced toward the hatchway. "On your head be it then. We have made arrangements for you to see the lay of the land. I assume you've never been on a planet." Graysha gathered personal items from her seat's fingertip compartments. "Never." "Ah, then you'll enjoy this. You'll have to hurry, though. In a few hours, surface winds will make air travel hazardous. I'll have your things taken to your apartment. Here's your—" Vice Chair Maijida reached deep into a pocket. Where is it?" As she searched pockets, her poise slipped.